Teaching Phonics, a review. In the past lesson, we found out how reading, specifically decoding and phonics, is taught using the explicit instruction framework. Your experiences and insights in using the explicit instruction framework for a language and grammar lesson will help you, as a teacher, plan for and implement reading lessons in your class using the explicit instruction framework. As students develop a genuine love for reading and gain ample exposure to the meaning and form of the target language of literacy, the desire to further explore printed materials becomes more evident. Aside from listening to stories, children will eventually want to read books by themselves. One of the strategies that can be used to teach beginning reading in local languages is the modified Marungko method, where the 28 letters of the Filipino alphabet are taught in the same sequence in this image. Each letter of the alphabet is taught to the point of mastery before another sound is introduced. Mastery means that the students can give the letter sound and name, match the uppercase and lowercase, and write the letter. Since the order of each letter is determined by its frequency in words, the letter sequence may vary across languages. But whatever the language is, the modified Marungko method of teaching beginning reading is systematic. It consists of 4 stages. Stage 1 is alphabet knowledge, Stage 2 is phonics and word recognition, Stage 3 is sight word reading, and Stage 4, fluency and reading comprehension. The Fuller Method. The Fuller Method is one of the techniques used to teach beginning reading in English language. It is also a combination of alphabet, phonics, and whole word methods. However, blending of sounds is done only after mastery of all the consonant letters is achieved. Lessons in the Fuller Method are developed systematically following this sequence. 1. Mastery of the consonant letters. 2. Introduction of vowel sounds through word families. 3. Introduction of sight words. 4. Reading and understanding phrases, sentences, short stories, and other texts. Differentiated instruction. Effective teachers are aware of the immense diversity inside their classroom. When children go to school, they bring with them different background knowledge, learning styles, interests, needs, and abilities. Still, all learners are expected to meet national and international standards. A single instructional approach is not sufficient when teaching heterogeneous learners. Instruction aimed at the middle will only result in boredom for high-achieving students and frustration for low-achieving students. It can also give rise to other concerns, such as classroom management difficulties. The curriculum may have common expectations for all learners, but there are ways to differentiate content to meet the different needs of diverse students. The following are ways of differentiating content. Using different kinds of reading materials such as stories, poems, magazines, comics, newspapers, recipes, and brochures at varying reading levels. Presenting information through visual, auditory, or kinesthetic means. Using a variety of working arrangements such as pair work, small group, and whole class to support and challenge students. For today's LAC session, we will find out how young learners develop writing skills and how we can teach writing through modeling and explicit instruction. The assignment again calls for you to plan, prepare, implement, and reflect on a lesson plan that applies developmental writing principles and strategies.